Hey, what's going on? This is Jeremy at ibl.ai, and today I'm showing you one of our newest mentors, the AI Learning Modalities Inventory Mentor. Now, the purpose of this mentor is to basically assist students in onboarding into a new course. In this case, a communications course oriented around cultures to cultures. The idea is students will come in and engage with this mentor and then conduct a Likert-style 20-question questionnaire to kind of build a learner profile that identifies learning strengths and weaknesses, oriented around 4 key learning modalities: active learning and interactive engagement, collaborative and cooperative learning, cognitive strategy-based learning, informative feedback and mastery learning. So to kind of show you what we've done here, the initial system prompt I've put together for this mentor basically explains the goal here. We're trying to identify student strengths and weaknesses and provide them basically a roadmap for success when completing the course and whatever assignments and activities come up throughout the course. So an overview of the types of questions we would like to ask, or the exact questions that we'd like to ask, so the mentor has that readily available, how it should rate students, how it should respond once students have completed the questionnaire, and how that information should then be related to the overall structure of the course. So to show you an example of this mentor in action, here's a quick questionnaire that I did as an example. So a student will come in, say to the mentor, "Hello, let's start the questionnaire," and the mentor will begin right off the bat with the first question. So quickly, I'm just going to scroll through this for the sake of time. If you'd like to pause at any point and see the kind of questions that the mentor is asking, how I'm responding, please feel free to just pause the video. But again, for the sake of time, we're just going to quickly come through here to the end of the questionnaire. So now that I've completed the questionnaire, the mentor is going to do a number of things. One, it's going to give me a quick introduction where it thanks me for participating in the survey and then identifies the top 2 learning modalities that I test for based on my responses. So in this case, it would be active learning and interactive engagement, informative feedback, and mastery learning. Just so students understand what this means, the next thing the mentor is going to do is provide a summary of those 4 key learning modalities to kind of give a much more scoped picture of what each one of them means in terms of learning strength and weakness. Next, we're going to get into the section where we're identifying my learning strengths. Next, we're going to look at the recommended assessment pathways, and then a number of study tips for each one of the modalities that I test for so that I can engage learning in the way that suits me best. So after that quick learner profile overview, the next thing that a student would do is say, how can I connect this learning profile to this course? The mentor is going to break down assignment strategies for each of the key assignments through this course and give me advice for each one of the learning modalities that I test for in case one works better than the other in each particular instance. For unit content focus, there's going to be, again, an overview for each one of those modalities that I tested for, just so I have strengths across the board, and then a number of engagement techniques that I should use in order to be the most successful student that I can be. This information can be offloaded directly to instructors to give them a much more personalized overview of each student's individual learning profile and how to tailor the course to meet those needs. So, as always, thank you so much for tuning in and learning about this new learning modalities mentor that we have for student onboarding. And as always, learn more at ibl.ai.